name is Chandran. I'm 40 years in the IT industry, having worked in organizations like Tetsil, Satyam, is with India Commercial Vehicles, and now presently at Bhavan Tech. And it has been an exhilarating journey for me, right from working on SAP, then Oracle, then in Microsoft Dynamics and so many other ERPs, and I have been very much able to set up greenfield sites as well as set up IT departments in various organizations. So building enterprise services across various organizations, I have been doing it right from 1995. And it's not an easy job because many people have a different opinion about enterprise services, because people think as such in any company, in a manufacturing organization, all that, they think whatever that you put, they have to get it outside. But enterprise services has got many things like inventory, materials, production, finance, etc. All those things have to go into one, and you have to input a lot of data. And people have issues in inputting data. And that is what the culture has to be changed for the people, so that the data has to be put for them to get the results. Big data high performance team is the focus of any IT organization, and that is what it is. Because rather than trying to look for really high performing people from the start, you have to build the people by grooming them from what they are. It can be trainees, it can be anybody, but we adopt to what you want only when you groom them. And that is how it has to be, whichever organization I have been in. And that is what the strategy is. With no flexibility, do whatever you want, I am there to back you up. And that is what it is. Because people, the moment you put them on the stress and say to make the mistakes, then you're the responsible. When they do that there's somebody at the back who can take care of things, they go and do things without any hesitation. And that's what it is. And that is how my basic strategy in building a team. And it has worked out very well. People have come out quite top. As a CEO of a greenfield site that would in India, basically we have to adapt to the IT system that is there in the parent organization, that is Germany, and the CEOs there, that is my boss and others, expected that things have to copy whatever that has happened there. But at the same time, I have to look at how to adapt to Indian conditions, and that's the most important thing. And I cannot ask the foreign consultants to come and do IT implementation in India. So I had a strategy by which I selected the Indian consultants. Then I took the forum in my German counterpart to come and select these people here. So that we are able to understand with the consultants that are available here, and that's how it is. And with the basic strategy around adopting the greenfield site, and it has worked out very well. And my German MD was very, very happy, because even the Indian consultants was at a level cost which is possibly 1/5 of what I would have spent if I had brought people from Germany. Initially, IT departments have been considered as people who are going to just provide data, and people said IT departments have got nothing else but to do that only. But now the IT departments have become the focus of all the organizations, because without the IT departments, people do not get the data that is needed for them to make decisions. And it has become a major decision-making tool, and that is why IT departments have really become exciting now to set it up. It was one of the major on-site offshore implementation and SAP implementation, and SAP implementation has never been done on-site offshore before that time, and it was for GM Japan. And where the basic thing is, the Japanese people said, without understanding Japanese, how can Indians do the implementation? But the time frame that was given was only 6 months. And we had to do that. And to overcome the problem of on-site offshore implementation, I had 2 teams on-site and offshore. And I interchanged them based on the visa restrictions so that everybody had an on-site experience as well as off-site experience. So that within 6 months, actually on the date of July 2nd, we started on December 11th of 99, and July 2nd of 2000, we finished the entire implementation, and we were appreciated by the MD of GM Japan that this was the first implementation where non-Japanese people have come and done the implementation in Japan, and so successful.
Okay.
I have been updated with various technologies because I keep conducting lectures on IoT, on AI, etc. And that is my passion. And that is what I have been trying to do. And with this, because now it is not only enterprise services which has to be done, and we have to mingle data transformation, the digitization, etc. These are the emerging trends which have to be in focus, and that is what has been done. And everybody has been trained, and I have been particularly trained in these things so that all organizations have done it. And the recent example is my current organization, Bhavan Sabatech. We are very much into digital transformation, and I have been part of that particular thing. My experience as a speaker in NASTROM, as well as a panel member in various panel discussions, as well as lectures in various colleges around the country. It has been an exhilarating journey because you have to specify what you know accordingly to the people, the way they want it. You have to express them the way that they can understand the things. It's not that as a technical person talking to non-technical people, you have to specify how things are, how simple it can be. Because any speech, that has to be very, very simple. And that is why people understand that. Otherwise, it goes over the head for them, and you are not able to do that. So, but quite a few times, there are people when expectations are too high, and the kind of questions that we get is sometimes you will not be able to answer. We have to say, yes, we'll come back to you later. But it's a varied experience in terms of, but it's enjoyable. Managing presets and delivery in enterprise services organizations is basically a very difficult task. It's just that the expectations of people are very, very high. So you have to get their requirements and tell them, yes, enterprise services can fulfill their requirements, but there are certain limitations which are always there, which have to be told to them often. If it is not told to them, then they expect everything, and they're the most dissatisfied customers that happen. And that is why we have to be very careful on how to manage the customers, and that is more important than anything else. Process and procedures are very important, and actually I am in charge of the complete process and quality certifications in the organization. But however, it's not everything works as per the processes and procedures, because what customers expect is something different. So I will flexibility to the consultants to do what they want as per the situation demands, and that is how the things is flexibility is kept there. And we have to manage the show at that particular time, minimalistically changing things. That is what.